Some more details have come out on why Tony Khan possibly did the angle last night on AEW Dynamite where he got hurt. Ended up being a very low-rated Dynamite. He's wearing a neck brace for the NFL draft. And supposedly Shad Khan did appear during this segment where Tony Khan got hurt. Shad Khan is his billionaire father, of course, who I think is the main owner of AEW. But NFL Films is filming a documentary on Tony Khan and his dad all week. So that's probably why they're doing this angle to make something a little more out of the NFL Films thing. So I can't blame them for that. It's actually a good idea. People like Eric Bischoff have been very critical of the actual performance and execution of the angle, but seeing what they're doing here in the NFL Films, it makes sense. Apparently, there was some backlash that I guess members of the military got free tickets to the AEW Dynamite last night in Jacksonville. And I don't know if it's the same for the Collision on the weekend or not. But some people were saying, oh, they're just trying to pad the seats. Well, whether they are or not, you got to respect the military, and I think that's great. I mean, these people put their lives on the line for us. Swerve Strickland apparently looks up to Kofi Kingston. I like Kofi Kingston as a person, but he was one of the worst drawing WWE champions of all time. The SmackDown taping at Madison Square Garden when he was champion, and I'm just stating, you guys can look it up, had 7,000 people. That's even with them adding the Undertaker appearing, when it looked like it was going to be even less than that. That's a SmackDown taping. Okay, keep in mind for Punk's return, they had like 14,000 or more. So that was the lowest drawing SmackDown or TV taping of all time at Madison Square Garden. So I think that Swerve, I mean, I haven't seen too much or heard too much of him. So my only thing is, when it's a low period in AEW and you're just coming off, like, everyone could probably say MJF overall was a successful champion. Business may have gone down during that time, but he overall did a good job, and he's over. He's over, and he's doing movies and stuff. MJF may have been the least known champion at that time, but he was still more known than this guy that's champion now. It's just questionable, because like when it's down, you'd think they'd want to put it on somebody that more mainstream people know. But good luck to him. I wish nothing against him. I just personally, and I don't have a billionaire dad. I can't start my own company at the level that Tony Khan can, with and have like 50 wrestlers that hardly even wrestle, and then another 20 or so that are regulars. And I'm not taking a shot at him. Great that he's paying all those people, but I don't have that kind of money to be able to do that. So I'm not in that position. But I definitely would have put the title myself. Well, ratings and attendance are kind of in a slump on somebody more recognizable. But that's just my opinion. I do like what he's doing here. As cheesy as some people say his segment may have been, and I mean, Eric Bischoff is calling it embarrassing, and I admit it didn't look stiff, and it looked like they were taking care of Tony Khan. But I do think the neck brace thing and doing an angle with him at the NFL draft is a good idea. Oh, and I'm just noticing Shad Khan is in this picture with Tony, just behind him, sitting sideways. They seem like great people. They seem like the nicest people ever in wrestling, and I truly wish them the best. And as again, I report everything, good and bad. So yeah, I don't have anything against them. I like them, and I think this is a funny idea, and it takes some bravery and guts to definitely wear a neck brace after doing a wrestling angle to an NFL draft, because you know people are going to be making fun of you. But at the same time, it's a great publicity stunt. So thumbs up for that angle.